I don't know what to do for an intro for this video, so. Hello? Hey. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm just recording a video. Yep, anime titties. Well, Mom, it pays the bills, so. Okay. Okay, kisses. All right, bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thought before we started this video, I'd show you guys my new outfit, my new drip. Got the Centauria themed parka on, Walmart brand gym shorts, my Canada whale themed shirt, shout out to all my northern folks, and Victoria's Secret brand men's thong. I mean, boxers. Now on this channel, we talk a lot about figures. We unbox figures, we review figures. I even tell you guys where to buy figures, even though you ask me that every video. But one thing we have never done on this channel is discuss upcoming figures, or figures I have pre-ordered that I'm very excited for. So today I thought we'd do something completely new, something I've never done before, and that is review my pre-orders and talk about some of the upcoming anime figures I am excited for. I did not steal this video idea from Kinkin. That definitely didn't happen. Here's Kinkin, though. Look at this absolute Chad of a man. Here's exactly 1 second of a Kinkin video to show you how cool he is.
Oppai fan.
If you enjoyed that clip, then be sure to check out his channel. He's a cool dude. So without further ado, let's get into some of my figure pre-orders and see which ones I've been edging to. Microsoft Edge, that is the browser that I use. This is so fucking hot. It's like 100 degrees today in California, and this parka ain't it. Right now, I only have 48 licensed anime figures pre-ordered, which is just rookie numbers. But out of those 48 pre-orders, there is one figure that I am so excited for. It pretty much was the reason I made this video, and that is none other than the FNEX 1/4 scale Sonico kimono figure. It's a 1/4 scale Yukata Sonico with the big titties. When this figure was first announced, I actually was kind of like, it's probably not going to be for me. Most of the FNEX Yukata figures are pretty reserved in their styling. They're not like sexy or super showy. They're beautiful, don't get me wrong. I mean, I made a whole video about my Dragon Maid ones, but I just didn't think that Sonico was going to translate well to a Yukata figure until the draft pictures came out, because holy moly, mother of God, mommy milkers, oppai dopai. I don't think they could have made this figure look any better. It just looks absolutely stunning in the few draft pictures they've released of it so far. The colors and the hairstyle and this balance of traditional and classy and sexy and everything is just, oh my God, it's very nice. I'm edging. Okay, I'm so fucking hot. I am so hot. I'm sorry, Centauria. I gotta get rid of this. Editor, replay that clip of me after I'm saying I'm edging. I think that'll be funny. I'm edging. I think technically this Sonico will be the most expensive anime figure in my collection. I'd have to go back and crunch some numbers. Either way, though, I am super excited for the Sonico Yukata figure. Not only is the design and the outfit, I think, just the perfect balance of a traditional yet sexy Sonico that I love. That's why we love Sonico. She's just fucking precious. But also just having a 1/4 scale Sonico figure is pretty darn cool because there's not many on the market. I will definitely be making a video on this figure when it releases. I want to say it releases right around the first of the year, so keep you guys abreast of the situation because look at them breasts. I just came up with that on the top of my head. Now we're going to jump straight into one of my favorite anime series of all time, and that is, of course, Nekopara. You guys know it if you've watched my videos, if you've seen my streams, you know I love Nekopara. It's just so wholesome, it's a cute story, it's touching, it's just very hot. There's a lot of there's just so much. And although Nekopara has definitely slowed down their production of scale anime figures, there are still a few coming out that I'm very And although Nekopara has definitely slowed down their figures over the last few years, there are a few coming out that I'm very excited for. I just received my native 1/6 scale Maple and Cinnamon the other day in the mail, so super excited to unbox those. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see an unboxing video on those figures. I'd be more than happy to. But the two Nekopara figures I'm actually super excited for are the Vanilla and Chocolate bare leg versions, where they're in more of that pastel version of their uniform. Those figures just look super cute. Even though I already own the originals and I typically shy away from bare leg figures, having their more cutesy pastel outfits on that we saw later in the series just looks amazing on them. I love those outfits, so I'm really happy that they got a 1/4 scale. wearing them because it looks amazing. I also want to say they've updated a few of the smaller details on these figures, like the eyes and other little tiddly bits. So that'll definitely be interesting to see, and especially to compare to the originals that I have just off screen here. I would show you, but they're very naked. I'm super excited for those figures. Definitely will be doing a video on them once I receive them. And it's always good to see more Nekopara merch coming down the pipeline. We're going to be changing gears here a little bit and jumping from the wholesomeness that is Nekopara straight into the degeneracy that is the Taimanin universe. Taimanin is also one of those other series that I just love. I love the art style and the character designs in that series. And over the last few years, there's been a lot of content coming from Taimanin and the Lilith company, which works out great for us because it just means more merch of big titty anime girls. But the one Taimanin figure I'm very excited for is one that not many people are talking about, and that is the Shizuru 1/4 scale bunny figure by Native. I am just super excited for this figure. Shizuru is definitely one of the characters that I never thought was going to get any merch from the series. She is just so fucking hot. I mean, what else do you want from me? She has glasses and her are so big they have their own gravitational pull. I'm definitely looking forward to all the Taimanin figures that are coming out over the next few months, but the Shizuru bunny is one that I cannot wait to release. It's gonna be good. Before I jump into the resin figures I pre-ordered, there are definitely a few other anime figures I wanted to mention. Dragon Maid, one of my favorite animes of all time, continues to get some amazing looking figures. I have both versions of the Luca figure pre-ordered, the dark skin and the regular version. I also have both versions of the Kana figure pre-ordered. So maybe in the future we can just do a whole Dragon Maid themed video. I think that'd be awesome. Pomni actually getting a Neandroid is awesome. I'm super excited for that. I love Digital Circus, one of my favorite YouTube series so far. You guys know me, I hate Neandroids. They're little posable figures, so it has to be a pretty darn special figure for me to actually pre-order one, and I think that just goes to show how freaking awesome Pomni is. The last two figures I wanted to mention are kind of off the wall for me. You guys know I like High School DxD, but it's definitely not one of my favorite series of all time. I don't really simp for any of the characters in it. That was until I saw the Arius and Akano bunny figures that are coming out. Those figures just look absolutely amazing, so I had to pre-order them. I just had to, okay? My hands were tied. I love the pose, I love the outfits, just everything about these two figures really look amazing. So yeah, for once in my life, I'm actually excited to receive a High School DxD figure. I never thought I would say that, but here we are. Now we're jumping over to the resin side of figure collecting, where I don't have a lot of pre-orders, but there's definitely a few I have on the list that I wanted to share with all of you guys. Specifically, there's two different Mikus I pre-ordered, the SC Studios, and I want to say the Beast Studios, 1/6 scale Mikus, and I'm very excited for both. Miku figures tend to be more on the wholesome side, so I'm very interested to see how these two resins turn out, because having a more ecchi Miku in my collection would just would be awesome. And last but not least, there were two resin figures brought to my attention the last few days on my Discord. You guys remember when I made that video talking about like furry anime figures and how they exist? Well, apparently a Glaceon and a Sylveon resin figure were released by two different companies, so I ordered them solely to make a video on. You guys know me, I am not a furry, and I am not a furry. But I'm here solely to entertain all of you at home, so that's why I bought these figures. They also were like $400 each, so. There was two versions advertised, a regular version and then a cup version. I didn't know what cup meant, so I looked it up on a few different websites. And the only other information they had was, it was labeled cup instead of just cup. I'm none the wiser as to what that version entails. But when these figures do arrive, I will be sure to make a video on them, and we'll find out together what these entail. That's really all I have for today's video. I just kind of wanted to go over a few of my pre-orders and tell you guys which ones I'm excited for. Be sure down in the comments to let me know what figures you guys have pre-ordered and if any on my list you guys would enjoy seeing videos of. I'd be more than happy to review any of these. Just let me know which ones you'd be interested in seeing. Remember, the link to my Discord is down below as well, so if you want to talk to me in real time and talk about pre-orders and see what new figures I'm adding to my list every day, and be sure to check out that link. I am trying to get us to 20,000 members, and we're right there. We are so close. So I definitely would appreciate if you guys check out that link. That's all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoy this style of video, something a little bit more laid back and relaxed, and I'll be sure to catch all of you in the next one. Peace.